Good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us today on Midwest Access. Hope you're having a great Thursday. We have a magician in the house. We'll chat with Troy a little bit later. Thanks for joining us. I'm Cammie Raisler alongside Chief Meteorologist Nick Jansen. He is here as well. We have a lot of weather going on. Busy life for you the last few days and looking ahead.
Just got an update from the National Weather Service in Des Moines. Blizzard warnings will be in effect all across Iowa. That does include Mason City into Worth County for Northwood. So that's some news. Just getting.
That's right now.
They just issued it. It'll start coming up 10 a.m. on Friday.
Okay, I was going to say Friday.
Yeah. So all day on Friday, blizzard warnings issued for Northern Iowa. We'll discuss it all coming up.
Okay, yes.
A lot going on. If you have to travel, do not do it tomorrow.
Okay. Not tomorrow, and then there's some cold temperatures coming down the road too.
Yes.
That will impact us significantly.
So we'll talk about, we have a whole little breakdown talking about First Alert here in a little bit.
Yes, so anyone who's interested about what the forecast is, stay tuned here for Midwest Access. We have a lot to get to on Midwest Access today. We have many guests that will be joining us. Here's a look at some of the guests that we have stopping by the studio today. We're actually going to head outside and try out some trikes. Some bicycles, like laying down, those ones that you see on the Douglas Trail. Yeah, we're going to, they're called recumbent bikes or trikes. So we'll chat with them outside in just a bit. A lot of things coming up in Rochester this weekend and tomorrow, so we'll keep an eye on weather.
Hey, I saw a Pokemon tournament. What's your favorite Pokemon? Put you on the spot. Come on.
Charizard.
Oh, good one. That's what I was getting. That's a good one. I like Zapdos. That's
don't know who that is.
That's a bird.
Pikachu. What did you say, Samantha? Bulbasaur.
Squirtle.
Okay, I remember Squirtle.
Yeah.
I remember that. Okay, so yes, we are going to show off Pokemon cards, and there's a Pokemon tournament coming up very soon. So we'll get to that. I have to mention, check out my sweet cake today.
Oh yeah, happy
10 years.
Happy 10 years.
At Gray Television, which is our parent company here. So they got me this cake with my new logo. New logo.
No one ate out of that one?
No, I think they were scared to dig in.
Oh, well, I mean, I'll dig in.
Well, we should rip the fondant off, and I should save it.
Save it? Or
yes.
Just eat
or
it.
We can eat it.
I would probably just eat it.
We can look at it a little bit longer, and then Nick's going to eat it, apparently. But yeah.
I need some sugar.
So 10 years.
Keep going here today. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank
10
you.
years.
Appreciate it.
I don't think does mine count? I've technically only worked, but I worked for Quincy and then Gray.
Yeah, that counts. I mean, 10 years in the business. I just happened to work for the same company.
The same company. I know, but I never, I didn't leave the other company.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of mergers that happen in television. You probably noticed that. Hey, let's get to our question of the day. Here's today's question. 13% of people say they always do this while watching TV.
What's on your phone, right? You're
13%?
Oh, it's probably higher, 13%. You're on your phone.
I am going to say...
What do you do when you watch Law & Order?
Well, yes. I'm not on my phone during Law & Order.
During Law & Order?
I intently watch. But I'm going to say they get another channel in queue for the recall, like Last Channel.
Is that a thing anymore?
For me, it is. If you're watching sports.
That's not a thing.
If I'm tuning into the Timberwolves and Nick Jansen's forecast, I don't
know if a lot of them. Yeah, recall. I don't think I have a recall.
Put on subtitles. That's probably it.
Subtitles is.
Those people, once they do it, they're never turning away from subtitles. They have them all the time.
I gotta tell you, not a subtitle
Read, sleep, eat or drink, fall asleep.
Do you watch movies with subtitles? I know that's a big thing, that people watch movies with subtitles.
People do. That's what I'm saying. Once they do it, they're like, this is fantastic.
I know, I've heard that.
Do you guys watch with subtitles? See.
Do you? I tried it once and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. Unless it's totally necessary.
Yeah. Well, like Squid Games, you have to have that in Squid Games, right?
I watched it in the English version. There was just a voiceover in English. Oh, so I guess I really don't like
if I knew that was an option, I'd watch Squid Games.
It's Squid Game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's no S.
Whatever. Sorry.
Just like it's Ozark, not Ozarks.
Ozarks. Great TV show.
Let's talk about weather.
All right. First Alert Days. On a serious note, we have First Alert Days on the way coming up for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. The first being the chance for some snowfall. Here's what to know. Winter storm likely on Friday. We have winter storm warnings and now blizzard warnings in effect through the day on Friday. Heavy snowfall likely and potentially some whiteout conditions in some spots. Then back behind that, we have a blast of cold Arctic air. We could drop those wind chills down to maybe 25, 35 below by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. in the next week. Here's our latest alert. So winter storm warning still in effect for all areas in pink. That includes all of southeast Minnesota. New now, we have a blizzard warning. That'll be in effect from 10 a.m. Friday until 6 a.m. Saturday. That is for all areas there in red. So that does include through Mason City. Really just 4 of our northern Iowa counties. So we're looking at Worth, Winnebago, Hancock, and Cerro Gordo counties under that blizzard warning. And again, we could still have some blizzard-like conditions in those areas in pink too, with some blowing and drifting snow. Notice the real estate here of all the warnings that have been issued by the National Weather Service. We have winter weather advisories in purple, winter storm warnings in pink, and then those blizzard warnings are in effect starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Future track radar here. We are dry at this point in time. We've actually seen some sunshine here today. This low pressure system will start to ramp up. Already getting some snowfall in eastern Nebraska as that low makes its way into Missouri and Illinois. That's our chance then for some snowfall. Loosening out a live camera outside here late this afternoon. We are at 10. So temperatures are cold, wind out of the west at 8 miles per hour, and we are registering some sunshine. We'll continue to see some peaks of sun, and we'll stay right around about 10 degrees through most of the night tonight. We'll have details on how much snowfall and track everything out for what you need to know for Friday into Saturday. That's coming up in your full First Alert forecast. Cami, I'm excited to see what the magician has in store over there.
Yes, it is magic time here. Magician Troy Liebenhagen joins us today with some magic. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for inviting me back again this year. I appreciate that.
Thanks for coming. So all the way from Mason City.
Yep.
And you are a DJ, you're a magician, you're a hypnotist?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So do you do a lot of different events?
Oh, booked all summer.
Oh, good.
Well, I got the monopoly of Mason City, North Iowa down there. So
that's nice. What's your favorite? Magic? DJing?
DJing is the hardest.
Okay.
But magic I can do with my eyes shut. I've just been doing it for 25 years. Yeah,
okay.
So a lot of practice.
So you have some magic tricks for us today. Where are we starting?
Can I just say real quick, I just like people to know this, but magic actually runs in my family.
It does.
Yeah, my dad disappeared when I was 4 years old. Okay. But anyway, what we got today is I want to do sleight of hand.
Nick likes that.
I do a lot of fire tricks and stuff, but we're inside
he
here.
eats fire.
Eats fire, but
can't do it in the studio. No open flames allowed here.
Close-ups where it's at. So I'm going to try showing some really good close-up. I was taught by some of the best magicians at the Twin Cities Magic and Costume. So I was truly blessed. I used to go up there once a month, but here's like one they taught me.
Okay.
Any magician can find a card, but today we're going to have you pick a card. We're going to put it back in here, and guess who's going to find the card?
I'm guessing you will.
You will.
Oh,
you're going to be the
will?
magician today. Check this out. Yeah. Okay,
great.
So she's going to take a card. Go ahead and take any one. Okay, now I want you to look at it and just show the camera.
Do you look at it?
No.
So let's get a shot here on camera one if we can. Can we get a shot on camera one? Okay, we're going to camera 3. Can you see that at home? Okay, this is our card.
And this is where I want you to put it on top. I'm not touching the deck. And this, zoom in here so the audience can see this right here, because I'm going to put the deck down. Now, all I do is touch it one time. There's your card. I go like this one time. Now, I'm going to put 13 cards out. You're going to touch one, and the audience here will go nuts, and the people at home. But I just want to show they're all a little bit different. Do you concur with me?
Yes.
Now, look at, I'm going to take 13. I want you to think of the color of your card, just the color.
Okay.
I've got it right here. We're thinking black. Wait. It's a red one. So here's the 13. I don't care which one you touch, but just touch one card. Let me get them laid out. Just touch one. They always do that. Look at that. I don't know why.
I was trying to be tricky.
Do you want to pick the different one? Go ahead.
No, but you might.
Okay, here we go. And it is. Wait a minute. This isn't your card.
No.
The reason it is, in the magic world, we call this an indicator card. So I'm going to count 7, and it should be the 7th one in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you remember your card, what it was?
Yeah.
Tell me out loud.
5 of hearts.
Oh, give her a hand. It is the 5 of hearts.
There
it is. Yeah. The 5 of hearts.
Great job.
Okay, now we're going to do a little bit more. This is the one I wanted my man here to see. Hey, check this out. Remember when I said close-ups where it's at? Okay, now this is, I need you to get real close to my hands because we're going to do some coin magic.
All right, wait till the camera shows up here. Which camera? 3, right over there.
So we got
that one?
2 coins. 2 coins. Now watch, I'm putting one here and one here. Now I'll ask each of you, if there's one here, and now watch this, I take one, okay? If there's one and I take one away from 2, how many are left?
Well, there should be one. Right?
Well, come on. I'm a magician. I'm a professional. Okay, so we're going to try this again. There's 2 coins. I'm going to put one right here. Now watch how I do this. And one right there. So if you take, watch this, 1 away from 2, how many are left?
Just 1 away.
Probably going to be 2, though.
There we go. There is 2. She's catching this. Now watch the hand really close here. There's 2. I'm going to change it up this time and just take the gold piece. Now watch this, how I do this. Just the gold piece. And if you do it right, there was 2 and I took the 1. How many left?
You know, there should be 1.
Well, come on. I'm a professional.
Now there's none.
That's how you do that one, okay? Now, what I want to do on this next one is, this was my first trick ever that I learned. I was in Vegas, and it's pretty nifty. You show the hand like that. You don't need much salt. If you do it right, you go like this and count to 3. 1, 2, and 3. It's like gone, okay? But you don't look there. You look, hey, put your hand out. It's actually in your hand. Watch how we do this. Did you see how I did that? And it actually comes back. Check that out. Cool one.
Derek's going to have to clean that all up.
Yeah, Derek, get the broom.
You can put it right there. Now, can you put your hand out? You know, I'm a hypnotist.
Okay.
Have you ever been hypnotized?
Yeah, don't hypnotize me.
Have you?
I can't be hypnotized today.
Really? Watch this.
He's got weather.
Watch this. There's 4 queens. You are right now. Believe me, trust me.
Oh, okay.
4 queens. Queen of hearts, queen of diamonds, queen of clubs, queen of spades.
Right.
Okay, I just went like that. Say the first one that came to your mind. Queen of hearts, diamonds, clubs, or spades?
Spades.
He's right. Seriously. You could have said any one you want. Look which one he said. We'll put it right here. Check it out. Tell me if it's the queen of spades. And hey, this is the cool part. Not only is it the queen of spades, it's the only red-backed one in there. Bam! Look at that.
You're good, Nick.
Oh, I want you at my next show. I do, really. Okay, I want to try this one. Let's see if I have to look for this one here, but
That's cool.
Where is it at? Okay. Well, all right, I don't know if I want to do this one. Let's try this one. Okay, I got a boy rabbit here and a girl rabbit, okay?
Okay.
What's the difference? There's
well.
a hair's different. Okay. Can you put your hands out? Okay, this is the boy, this is the girl.
All right.
They kiss. Okay, now watch. Take your hands, squeeze the boy and the girl. Now what happens when a boy and a girl kisses? Watch this. Look at the camera, say, bunny, bunny, bunny.
Bunny, bunny, bunny.
This is what happens, open up. Oh, bunny, bunny, bunny! They multiply!
I don't know how that happened.
Well, they kissed, huh? Okay.
Well, where did those come from?
That's the...
I know, but they weren't in my hand.
Now, just real quick on time, how many... I got
One more. Do one more and we'll go to
All
break.
right, let's do this. This is a beautiful card trick.
He's sticking around, though. We'll have a couple more coming up a little bit later on.
This is probably one of the hardest tricks I do, and it's very tough, so knock on wood, I hope I get this right. I've been doing magic 25 years, and over the years, as you see, I do card tricks. And I want you to look at this. We have, I don't know, between 15 and 20 different cards. These are decks that I have saved over the years. And I want to show, well, I wish. But you go like this, okay? Look at the different cards. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw 2 indicator cards, 1 and 2. Now, I'll let you go first, but tell me to stop. I'm going to put 4 cards down. You can stop me the first one, second one, third one, or fourth one, but it's totally your choice. If you don't stop me on the 4th one, I will stop on it. So your choice this time. Watch this. 1, 2, 3.
Stop.
Okay, so we'll stop on that. Now watch this. I will take this card, the King of Spades, okay? We'll mark it just like that. Now, I want you to do the same thing. Tell me within 4 cards, I will stop the 4th, but it's your choice, totally. 1. First one?
Yeah.
Ooh, they don't do that. Okay, it's the Queen of Clubs. So King of Spades, Queen of Clubs, that's my marker. So watch how I do this right there, that's the marker. Now, let's find yours. You stop me on the 3rd one. Let's find it. 1, 2, let's see where it's at.
Well, it's not there.
Well, it has to be. There it is, okay. So the King of Spades there, and you stop me on that notorious 1. Pick this one up right there. No one does that, but here we go. On the notorious, there it is, okay. So the Queen of Clubs. Now, this is the part you really got to watch. You stop me on the 3rd one, look what happened. Oh boy, a king. Can they see that? Hang on. Kings, okay.
Hold it a little lower. There you go.
Okay, there you go. One more time. The kings. Stay right there.
Kings.
Now you stop me on the 1. And check this out. A queen. Here's the neat. Look at the neat one. But this isn't over yet. As you see, they're all different backs. You pick the same backs.
Of course.
Same backs. And you know what? You pick the same backs. Now this doesn't happen. But what's really neat about this is not only you did king, king, queen, queen, same backs. This is where the trick gets real funky. They're all 6 of hearts. They're all 6 of hearts. I mean, it's unreal.
They're all 6
of hearts.
And somehow we managed to We're good, I guess.
Oh, I need you in my show. You too. Yeah. You're in my show.
I want to come.
All right. Okay, Troy. Troy will be sticking around. We'll have a few more magic tricks a little bit later on here on Midwest Access. What will be coming up? Do you have a little sneak preview? More cards?
This
more
is going to be
bunnies?
No. We're going to do a little bit more. I don't even want to tell you. Okay. You'll like it.
It's that good. You have to stay.
I saved the best for last. Trust me.
He doesn't want to scare us away.
That could happen.
Tom's taking my place for that.
That's right.
I'm going to need 2 volunteers, so I know. Yeah, last year you didn't want to help me, so it's you. You own the spot.
Well, just Nick Speliopoulos just walked in.
He just walked in. And our Tom Overly has actually just entered the studio. He might join us a little bit later on, too. He also has some news headlines that we'll get to in just a bit. Keep it right here. You're watching Midwest Access, plus an annual sports banquet to tell you more about what former NBA star is the guest speaker this year. This is Bryant. He's not the NBA star. He's going to tell us, though, right after the break.
Is your closet cramped and cluttered? Is it impossible to find that shirt to wear and then even harder to fit it back in there? Not anymore. Introducing Space Triangles, the clever new hanging device that fits over any hanger to save you closet space in seconds. And now may be your last chance to get them for a low price. Now you can vertically hang multiple items, guaranteeing that you'll have up to 70% more space in your closet. Watch, your closet can go from messy to marvelous in no time with ease. And just look at all that extra space. Just place space triangles on each hanger and start hanging your clothing one after another, piece by piece. Daisy chain up to 6 shirts or more. The lower you go, the more closet space that'll show. The secret is the ingenious slip-over design that secures the hangers in a perfect vertical position.
This is hands down the easiest way to get more closet space. It took me just a few minutes to completely transform my closet, and now I can go shopping again.
It snugly fits all types of hangers, from plastic to wood to metal and velvet, and works with any type of clothing, from shirts and blouses to slacks and jeans, or designer dresses and big heavy suits. Stop searching through clutter for the right outfit. Now you can build an outfit and group it together, so it's easy to find. Even hang purses, belts, and more. Just slide the space triangles onto any hanger and start hanging. You'll instantly create closet space like never before. Order now to get an 18-piece set of space triangles for just $9.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get space triangles at this low price. But you must act fast. There is a strict limit of 1 closet pack per order while supplies last. Once they're gone forever. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-957-1518. That's 1-800-957-1518. Call or visit spacetriangles.com. So call 1-800-957-1518. Order now.
At KTTC, we know you're busy, which is why we're here whenever you need us. Anytime, any screen, with live breaking news.
Investigation is still ongoing.
First alert forecast, and the stories you don't want to miss.
It was really just my best chance at long-term survival.
Just search KTTC wherever you stream and catch up on the latest news of the day. All for free and on your schedule. Hopefully making your day a little less hectic. Did I mention the first alert forecast? KTTC, whenever you want.
Do you know of a business that goes above and beyond? A business that everyone should know about? The 2024 KTTC Fan Favorites Awards are here, and we want to hear your voice. Just go to kttc.com to nominate your favorite business, restaurant, service, and more.
Watch Gopher Hockey Friday at 7 and Saturday at 5 on H&I.
Welcome back. Each year, the Rochester Sports Banquet recognizes area athletes, coaches, and teams on their hard work, dedication, and commitment to amateur sports. Joining us today is Bryant Schmidt with Rochester, Minnesota Sports. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
When is the banquet this year?
Monday, January 15th.
Okay.
Doors open at 5:30, so.
Perfect. And you can get tickets
You can
ahead
still
of
get
time.
tickets online, yep, through Eventbrite.
No tickets at the door this year.
No tickets at the door.
Perfect. And we have a speaker,
Yeah,
a
we do.
well-known speaker this year. Who will it be?
It'll be, it's our first actual ex-NBA player, or former NBA player, I guess, Spud Webb. He was actually the shortest dunk contest champion at 5'6".
Sure, Spud Webb will be joining the banquet this year, and he will be the speaker. Here's a look at prices for tickets: $50, $30 for students, and as we mentioned, no tickets at the door. January 15th, starting at 5:30 at the Rochester Event Center. For folks at home that don't know totally about this event, can you explain a little bit more?
Sure, yeah. This is our 18th annual sports banquet. It kind of just honors some of the great athletics that we have in the southeastern part of the state here. We put it on every year. There's 8 categories. We have male athlete of the year, female athlete of the year, post-secondary, female and male athlete of the year. So people that have went to high school here and then went on and performed either collegiately or professionally. And then we have coach of the year, team of the year, Lifetime Achievement Award, and then Adaptive Athlete or Team of the Year.
Okay, and here are some of the names, some of the finalists, and then they will announce the winners at the banquet. What are you most excited about for the banquet this year?
Well, this is actually my first sports banquet, so
oh, okay.
I guess meeting Spud Webb probably.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. So this is your first banquet. Are you from Rochester?
No, I've been here for 7 years now, so I'm kind of transplant.
Right.
So.
Well, looking forward to this big event. Again, anything more that you'd like folks at home to know?
Not that I can think of, but grab your tickets and we'll see you on Monday, I guess.
Yes, and we have a link on our website. That's KTTC.com. Just click Midwest Access and you can attend the event and hear from speaker Spud Webb, the former NBA player, as well as be reminded of some of the great athletes and coaches that we've had throughout the past year here in Rochester.
For sure. Yeah, there will be a lot of us there, so see you on Monday.
Yes, thanks, Bryant. Appreciate you coming in. All right, it's time now for a look at news headlines. Tom Overly joins us.
Hey, Cammie. Yes, headlines at this hour. Republican Chris Christie says he is dropping out of the presidential race. The former New Jersey governor shared the update during a town hall event that he hosted in New Hampshire. Christie has not yet made any endorsements for other GOP candidates. The Iowa caucus gets underway on Monday. In Iowa today, the student killed in last week's mass shooting in Perry was laid to rest. 11-year-old Amir Joliffe died when 17-year-old Perry High School student Dylan Butler opened fire inside the school last Thursday. 7 other people were hurt in that shooting. All are expected to survive. Police say the gunman died from a self-inflicted gun wound. Authorities continue to investigate a possible motive. Joliffe's funeral was at 10:30 this morning. Well, a man is dead after being found unresponsive on top of a piece of equipment in Waseca. Police and other emergency crews responded to the call just before 3 on Tuesday afternoon, and right now the name of the person and the type of equipment that he was found on is unclear. An investigation is ongoing. KTTC has reached out to the Waseca Police Department. They were unable to give any new information today. Well, laying the groundwork for the future. Today, construction crews have been pouring concrete at the site of one of Mayo Clinic's latest huge projects. Work continues on the expansion of the Anderson building for Mayo's proton beam therapy services. It's a type of treatment that precisely targets cancer cells while preserving healthy tissue to reduce the risk of side effects. Today, crews are pouring about 1,700 cubic yards of concrete on the site. That's equivalent to about 170 cement trucks.
We have safety celebrations, and we have radiology actually comes in and talks, and they always just talk about the number of patients and how the existing one runs 6 days a week. So I think especially the folks working out in the field, they take that to heart.
And that project was announced back in 2021. Construction will wrap up in 2027. Mayo Clinic anticipates treating 900 additional patients per year in that new space. All right, another big weekend coming up. You can join the fight against cancer here in Rochester. The 70th annual Eagles Cancer Telethon on KTTC kicks off at 8 p.m. Saturday, continues for 20 hours, wrapping up at 4 p.m. Sunday afternoon. You can join us in person at Mayo Civic Center or by turning on your TV to help raise money for cancer research. It's happening right here in Minnesota. Also, something new this year, we are asking you to submit videos. You can head over to KTTC.com, share how the telethon has impacted you in some way or a member of your family. We're looking to share these testimonials during that 20-hour broadcast. Again, it's this weekend. That's a look at headlines. More news at 5 and 6. Cammie, Do I get to come over and be part of the fun?
Come on over, Tom.
Right.
Magician Troy Liebenhagen joins us one more time here with a few more magic tricks.
Yeah.
Where are we beginning this time?
There's one reason I got into magic. Take a guess why.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Look at this. They say it pays like this. Watch.
Okay.
Big
I love
money.
That. That's good.
So that's why I got into magic. But there's some tricks here magicians do, and I just want to show this one here. You take this like this, okay? And just give me a pull. I got one for you here at the end there. Pull that, okay? Put that on your wrist. Okay. Now take this one and go ahead and pull it.
Okay.
Okay. Now put it on your wrist. Now this is the one I'm going to have you tie right here. And the reason we do this, take this, tie it into a knot, is in Vegas, they would use steel rings. Now, we're not in Vegas. We're at KTTC Rochester Newsroom.
It's kind of like Vegas, you know, the lights.
I feel like it. Look at
the action.
Fancy. And here's how we do this, okay? We take a rope. If you got let go, you got let go. There you go. Now we got 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you take them like this, they link the rings. Now, if you take this one, look at this. We just did what they did in Vegas. That's not supposed to happen. Come on. If you let go real slow. Okay. Now watch this. This is going to blow your mind. You just like blow here and look. You can have one. You can have one. And yes, that's called linking rings. Kind of a tough one.
I was keeping an eagle eye on what you're doing. I don't know how you do that.
I can tell you.
Okay.
Very well.
I know. But I'm bummed.
Now,
he's here all night, folks. Okay.
This one here, I've always wanted to learn how to swallow swords.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this one, I can't swallow a sword, but I can take a balloon.
Okay.
And you blow it into a fake sword, okay? Now, no one try this, seriously. This could be dangerous, but this is the sword. Use your imagination on this, okay?
Okay.
And like I said,
I've seen this one before.
Here we go.
Right.
Okay, kids, don't try this at home. You're a trained professional, apparently.
I'd actually prefer to see the real sword. I want to see you do that with a real sword.
I honestly cannot see what's happening here, how this is working. Is this in your stomach right now?
Yeah.
Makes me want to throw up a little bit.
If you do it right,
you think it would make him want to throw up a little bit?
Now, we're going to save the finale for right now. Okay, now, last year you helped me, okay? And I need help. Can you help me on this one?
Okay, okay.
So whatever I do, you got to do. And it's not going to be hard. So let's just start out like this.
Like two? Okay.
Look at you. And I'm going to get more advanced. Here we go.
Okay, ready? Oh, my Lord.
Come on.
Just wait. And they're like this?
It looked great.
Okay, now here we go. This is where it gets real intense.
Going over here.
See, like this, bam, bam, bam. And then 1 foot, that has to be.
Like whoever, and then bump.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
And then like that?
Yes. Now put this all together and watch.
Monkey do.
So it's 1, 2, 3, bam, bam. And like this, 1 foot, and then.
Cammy. Okay, here we go.
I'm sorry, Tom.
I don't know. And we go like this, and then boom, like that. Okay.
All right, one.
Mine is not doing that.
Give him a hand for trying. That's what I'm talking about.
One is the newscaster, one is the magician.
That's awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
I was hoping you would saw me in half. That's what people in the newsroom were saying. Can we get Tom sawed in half?
That's next year. She said I can do my fire and everything, but that's next year.
I'll be here.
Okay.
I want to get sawed in half.
Troy, thank you so much for joining us. If you'd like to reach out to Troy, we have details on our website, kttc.com. Tom, thanks so much, too.
You're welcome.
After the break, we have an in-depth chat about what's to come weather-wise in southeastern Minnesota and northern Iowa and how it's forecasted. Chief Meteorologist Nick Jansen joins us after the break.
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call low-cost airlines. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the cheapest airfare and hotel rates available.
The gift of life is in your heart, and only you have the power to share it. Did you know a single blood donation can save up to 3 lives? And every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Blood is the most precious gift that you can give. Please, find it in your heart to share it.
I'm Kelly Wessels. I'm your video marketing specialist in North Iowa. I've been with KTTC and Fox 47 for the past 18 years. I love that we can put my clients' commercials in programming like The Voice, Vikings football, baseball.
Working with Kelly and her team has been amazing, and I can't tell you the number of people that come up and say, hey, we love your commercial.
With our services, you'll be able to expand your marketing reach. KTTC is a part of Northern Iowa, and we really care about the success of your business. Reach out today and let me show you how I can help you grow your business.
At KTTC, we don't just report the news.
We make sure it's accessible to everyone.
Amy Swain Hearing Centers is proud to sponsor closed captioning for KTTC.
Our commitment to delivering accurate information extends to everyone in the community.
With KTTC, you'll never miss a beat.
Watch us on your television, stream us on your tablet, or follow us on your smartphone with captions that bring the news to life.
KTTC, where news is for everyone.
Go, 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 go. At Investigate TV Plus, we go in depth with investigations that expose the truth.
It should be terrifying to all of us.
With real people.
I'm frustrated, I'm upset, I'm in pain.
Facing real problems.
I mean, that's unacceptable.
How can we work to change things?
Led by investigators Lee Zurich and Tisha Powell, working to keep your families safe.
Do you believe lives were saved?
Absolutely.
Investigate TV Plus.
Weekdays at 1 p.m. on KTTC.
The KTTC First Alert Weather Team keeps you up to date on all school and business closings.
We have snow and the possibility of freezing rain at times. Temperatures are
looks like Century's closed.
You better let Kayla know.
Century's closed. Yeah, I know. The KTTC weather app already told me.
Sponsored by Truckin' America, Ryan Windows and Siding, Homes of Harmony, and Universal Marine and RV.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, host of Ag Day. Get the latest news about the food we eat and the stories behind what it takes to grow it. Right here, weekdays with the Ag Day Minute.
Ag Day Minute brought to you by Jen Bush, your experienced rural property broker.
Hey, welcome back. We have a first here at KTTC. We have 5 first alert days in a row. Obviously, we have had severe weather this many days in a row before, but this is the first time we are branding them as first alert days here at KTTC. So Chief Meteorologist Nick Jansen, he's here to explain more about why we're calling them first alert days.
Yeah, we started this initiative early last spring, so it's been close to about a year now that we've had this. And the big thing with alert days is we just want to make sure that we give you the first alert, right? Like that's the whole point of them, and it's for when impactful weather, right? Whether that's you got to go to school tomorrow morning. Well, we want to let you know what the roads are going to be like. We want to let you know how much snow, and it's just to give you the first alert. So if we want to pull up those weather graphics, we kind of have, there we go. We'll pull up those weather graphics. So first alert day, early warning for significant weather event, right? That's what we have on the way coming up for tomorrow and into the weekend with the snow and the cold weather. So again, this works for severe weather. It works for tornadoes, heat and cold, and then the winter storms that we have on the way. And Kimmy, I want to talk about, I kind of talked to you yesterday that the snow that we have this time around is a little different than what we just experienced on Tuesday, right? We only had a couple inches of snowfall, and the reason why is because it had a high water content, right? There was the real good packing snow. Did you go out? Well, you didn't shovel, did you? Okay, so real good packing snow. We call it that heart attack snow. It's good for making snowballs. Normally with those types of events, you'll have a lower snowfall total because it melts on contact with surfaces. This event is different. Our temperatures will be in the teens, if not the single digits, and we have the fluffy snow. Low water content, it builds up quicker, means your snowfall totals could be a little higher. Just take a look at this. Look at the swath of 10+ inches of snowfall that the upper Midwest could potentially see. I mean, we could see 10+ inches of snow from Lincoln, Nebraska, all the way up near Rylander in Wisconsin, and that should move through southeast Minnesota, northern Iowa. So this is looking to be one of our bigger events that we'll have maybe this winter. And coming up in your full forecast in a little bit, we'll break down those details on snowfall totals here specifically later in the broadcast.
Okay, so if you hear that first alert, it's something to keep an eye on.
Yes, right.
There's something happening somewhere in our viewing area.
Exactly. That's a good way to put it. If you ever hear the terms first alert or first alert day, that's when you kind of, oh, okay, I need to pay attention to what's going on.
Pay attention all the time, but pay attention a little extra.
Specifically right there.
A little extra for First Alert Days. All right, we'll check in with Nick in just a bit for his full forecast. Still ahead here, we are getting ready for Friday Night Lights at Quarry Hill. What that all entails, we'll tell you next.
The KTTC First Alert Promise.
It means we will always give you the most warning possible.
A KTTC First Alert days before the storm hits? Check. A KTTC First Alert for nuisance weather? Check. A KTTC First Alert to prepare you for your day ahead and plan for tomorrow? Check. Double check. Triple check.
Before the weather changes, you will know where to check.
KTTC First Alert Weather. Sponsored by Blue Ox Heating and Air.
The gift of life is in your heart, and only you have the power to share it. Did you know a single blood donation can save up to 3 lives? And every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Blood is the most precious gift that you can give. Please, find it in your heart to share it.
KTTC Weather Academy.
You hear this term almost every winter, the polar vortex. But what is it? The polar vortex is an area around the poles of low pressure and cold air. The term vortex comes from the counterclockwise flow of air around that low pressure. Now, sometimes in the winter, the vortex can weaken. This can cause a cold surge of Arctic air into the upper Midwest. So when the polar vortex impacts our region, it's actually because it's weak and not strong.
Brought to you by Louis Donato.
Keep an eye on the sky with the Louis Donato live cameras on KTTC to help you plan and enjoy your day. Louis Donato provides a no-hassle, no-stress environment. You'll be glad you're driving a Louis Donato.
Join us Saturday at 7 p.m. for a live special as we count down to the Iowa caucuses. Hosted by Gray TV Iowa political director Dave Price. Live from caucus headquarters in Des Moines. Saturday at 7 p.m.
The KTTC First Alert Weather Team keeps you up to date on all school and business closings.
We have snow and the possibility of freezing rain at times. Temperatures are
Looks like Century's closed.
You better let Kayla know.
Century's closed. Yeah, I know. The KTTC weather app already told me.
Sponsored by Truckin' America, Ryan Windows and Siding, Homes of Harmony, and Universal Marine and RV.
Hey, welcome back. Lori Forsty is the Outreach and Public Relations Coordinator at Quarry Hill in Rochester. She joins us today to talk about Friday Night Lights at Quarry Hill. There are a few to note this winter, including one that was supposed to be tomorrow that has since been canceled.
That's right. We're so excited for the snow coming tomorrow, and we're pretty hardy at Quarry Hill. We did decide to cancel it due to the timing of this winter storm.
Yes, but there are a few more here this winter.
Yep.
And what is Friday Night Lights first?
Friday Night Lights is a candlelight walk on a groomed trail. There's about 1 mile of luminaries lighting your way. Hot cocoa bar gourmet cocoa bar. We don't skimp on the whipped cream.
Nice, whipped cream, I like that.
And some bonfires along the way.
And so is it mainly hiking or can people snowshoe?
People are welcome to bring their own snowshoes and snowshoe the trail as well, yeah.
Okay, and the 2 dates
sled
we have
for your kiddos is okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good exercise and fun. Something fun and different. And it starts at like 5?
Starts at 5:30. We ask people to choose a hike time when they purchase their ticket, and that way we can regulate the hot cocoa bar a little bit better.
And it's $8 a person?
$8 a person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Take
again,
as many
tomorrow's
loops as
canceled.
you like.
Yes, the 26th and then February 9th, $8 a person. Can they get the tickets online or can they get them there too?
Preferably online.
So you
we
have an
do
idea?
sometimes sell out.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I think you did a couple times. Was it last year?
Yeah,
I think you did.
Yep.
And you need to know how many people are coming for that gourmet
We do.
cocoa bar.
We want everybody to have a great experience.
Anything else going on at Quarry Hill this winter, Lori?
Following the candlelight hikes on February 16th, we'll have a modified hike for adults, Valentine's theme.
Okay, looking forward to that. Maybe we'll chat with you before then too.
Perfect.
To remind people that it's happening. Thanks so much for coming in.
You're welcome.
It's always great to see you.
Thanks for being here.
All right, we have much more to come here on Midwest Access, including another look at weather. Here's a live look in downtown Rochester. Nick will join us again after the break. And we also have some guests joining us out in the parking lot. We are heading enjoying outside because our two next guests have one goal in mind, and that is to build a trike riding community. How do they plan to do it? Details when we come back.
KTTC, your first alert weather.
Join us for the 70th annual Eagles Cancer Telethon live on KTTC from Mayo Civic Center. Tune in as we kick off another year of raising money for the fight against cancer, January 13th and 14th. Watch local acts perform, from dancers to musicians, or come on down to Mayo Civic Center for food, entertainment, family activities, and back this year, haircuts. Money raised goes to cancer research. Together, we can make a difference. For more information, visit eaglescancertelethon.org. Tom Overley here. Join me September 21st to discover spectacular Switzerland, Austria, and Bavaria with Colette. We'll journey through spectacular mountain scenery and picturesque cities as we experience 3 alpine countries. Explore Lucerne, the Swiss paradise of the lake. In Salzburg, visit Mozart's birthplace and the Maribel Gardens. Colette handles all the details. Your only job is to have the time of your life. Call Colette or visit kttc.com for more details.
When wind, snow, and bitter cold threaten, trust KTTC First Alert Weather for the earliest warning and most accurate forecast. Informing you days before the storm. The best time for heavy snowfall right through that morning commute. And minute-by-minute updates.
The heaviest snow until about 9 o'clock this morning.
As this is happening right now during the morning commute.
To help you stay safe and prepared when it matters the most. On every device and across all platforms. KTTC, your First Alert.
When you hear the words nonprofit organization, what comes to mind? Is it a place your dog called home before finding you? Is it an organization that supports accessibility or fights for our most basic needs? It's impossible to show all the ways nonprofit organizations make a difference in our world. But it's not impossible to be part of it. Reach out to a nonprofit organization that inspires you today to find how you can help make the world a better place.
KTTC Future Track Radar, the most accurate localized weather conditions happening right now. Using high-resolution radar to track the weather that impacts you so you can plan ahead. KTTC Future Track Radar.
Sponsored by Blue Ox Heating and Air.
It should be terrifying to all of us.
Real people, real problems, real life solutions. Investigate TV Plus.
Weekdays at 1 p.m. on KTTC.
Welcome back to Midwest Access. Cammy's getting ready. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, my microphone.
You got your mic on there. There you go.
First day in the studio. I'm going to go outside and check out the bikes.
First day in the studio with a jacket on.
Maybe. Probably.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, we'll talk about weather here. We have a lot to talk about. We have winter storm warnings and blizzard warnings across the region, just issued by the National Weather Service about a half hour ago. Blizzard warnings will be in effect for all those areas in red. That does include through Mason City, so 4 of our northeastern Iowa counties, so Winnebago, Hancock, Worth, and Cerro Gordo counties. That blizzard warning will be in effect from 10 a.m. Friday until 6 a.m. Saturday. That's when we'll have some blizzard-like conditions. Before then, overnight is a winter storm warning. So again, a lot of active weather on the way, and that's why we have that first alert day in place for tomorrow. Center low pressure down to our south and southwest here, already getting some snowfall going into eastern Nebraska, western Iowa. That's the low that we're tracking for tomorrow. Here's a quick little timeline of what I think we'll end up seeing for tomorrow. Some light snow, probably starting by about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning after midnight. Amounts from about midnight to 6 a.m. will be about anywhere from a trace to 2 inches. The bulk of the snowfall comes from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. We could have localized amounts anywhere from 4 to 7 inches, maybe even over that, through that about a 10 to 12 hour period. Gusts during that time, 25 to 35. Northern Iowa, maybe up to 40. That's why we have the blizzard warning in effect for then. Here's Future Track here. Latest run of Future Track. We start to bring in that snowfall. We have some dry air at first to overcome, so it'll take a little bit for this to get going. But I do expect some light to moderate snowfall throughout the morning, some heavy snow potentially, especially in these areas in darker blue. This is by noon and then impacting the evening commute tomorrow too. So it's a long duration in terms of how long we'll have the snowfall. Snowfall forecast, it's a lot in some spots here. And as we zoom in locally, I think locally, especially Highway 52 and to the east, they could see anywhere from 6 to 10 plus inches of snowfall. Some places could get close to a foot because of how light the snowfall is, it's able to accumulate quicker. So our snowfall ratios could be looking at maybe 17 to 1, 18 to 1, which means for every 1 inch of liquid, you get 18 inches of snowfall. Lighter amounts expected back to the west of Highway 52. I think Highway 52 might be the dividing line between the really heavy snowfall and the lighter amounts. Still, even on the lighter amounts, you're getting 5+ inches of snow. Tonight, 12 for the overnight low. Snow early on Friday, so we're looking at that snow chance by about 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. 7-day forecast, first alert days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. The cold weather back behind this weather system. We're dropping those temperatures down below 0. We'll have wind chills approaching 30 to 35 below by early Sunday morning. Cammie, send it out to you.
All right, Nick, thank you so much. I'm joined by a lovely married couple out here. We have Cheryl and David and some recumbent bikes. How are the two of you? Cold?
Yeah, a little bit cold, yeah.
Doing okay? Thanks for coming in.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Thank you for having us.
We appreciate it. So we're talking about these bikes. I looked up the word recumbent in the dictionary, and it basically means lying down.
Yes.
So these are bikes where you basically can sit down in a little different way and ride. Why do you have them here with us today?
Well, we have them here because Rochester is a really great place to ride. And on top of that, while there's a very strong bike community, most of the riders you see have 2 wheels on their bike. But you're going to start to see more of these because they're great for anybody. They can go nearly as fast, or if you push it, as fast as a 2-wheel. But most of the time, they go a little bit slower. But if you have any stability issues, if you've been off a bike for a while and you want to get back on one, these are great. And if you're coming out of knee problems, or if you simply don't like riding on a 2-wheel bike because it hurts your behind, and that's a frequent complaint.
Yeah.
These
or your neck. Yes, absolutely.
These are a way to go.
So the two of you ride recumbent bikes?
Yes.
All right, David, I'll have you sit down then. Show off yours, and maybe I'll pop in Cheryl's in just a bit. I've never ridden one before, but I have seen a few on the Douglas Trail.
Yes. Oh, yeah. There's wonderful places to ride here.
Get in from the front.
Okay, get in from the front. I can do it while you do it, I guess. And Cheryl, why don't you tell us about this meet and greet that's coming up?
Well, on February 3rd, we're going to have a meet and greet, which means that we're inviting people via Facebook and meetup.com. You can just look under recumbent trike. Okay. Which is that's what they normally call these trikes. Recumbent trikes in the Rochester, Minnesota area. And on February 3rd, we'll be meeting at Shorewood, facing Cascade Lake, and get a chance to meet each other, and people can sit in them as you're doing. Yeah. And try one out in the garage where it's nice and warm.
Not far from Sargent's on 2nd over there, right? That's Shorewood? Okay, perfect. So the meet and greet is again, what's the date one more time?
February 3rd, 11:30 a.m.
Okay, perfect. Oh, I'll take the helmet. Okay. I hopefully won't need the helmet,
I surely hope you
for
won't.
the sake of
we always
safety.
wear them on trails, and that's why we wanted to have them here to promote.
Especially for cars if they don't see you.
Yes, yes.
All right, David, so you have to kind of show me the ropes here. And
I'll have to unlock you.
I love the lights on the wheels. These are so cool. Did you put those on there? They come with them on.
We put them on. Yeah, they really look cool at night. We had a place where the trail was lit. So.
Okay, so I can steer like this. Yes. All right, David, show me the ropes here. Oh, this is fun. Oh, we're cruising. So we can just go anywhere.
Where the brakes are.
Oh yeah, I don't know about the brakes. I probably should have. Where are they? Oh, over here. Okay, I found the brakes. We're good. So Cheryl, roughly how much do one of these bikes cost, or these trikes?
These bikes, there's quite a number of manufacturers now. These are cat trikes. They're built in Florida.
Okay.
These bikes are pretty pricey if you buy them brand new, like between $2,000 to $4,000. But there's an active used market in them, and many people get them, ride them for a while, come out of an injury, or pass them between family members. And so I really encourage people who are new to this to check the used bike market.
All right. Thank you two so much for joining us today. More details about the meet and greet on our website, KTTC.com. Should we race, David, as we go to commercial break? Okay, let's go. We're going this way. I get the head start. All right, we'll be right back. You're watching Midwest Access. Woohoo! Oh, you're fast. Oh, yeah, I don't know where the shift is.
This Friday.
Was this your word?
Yes.
You might think they know every trick.
Penn and Teller have to face amazing magicians.
So great.
But it's just...
You just have unbelievable chops.
An illusion.
You fooled us.
That blew my mind.
We are totally obsessed with Penn and Teller.
It sure pays to suck up to us. There is no doubt that you fooled us.
Penn and Teller Fool Us. This Friday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. Innovating to prepare students for our fast-changing world. They're skilled experts, discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, leading by example. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org.
The KTTC First Alert Weather Team keeps you up to date on all school and business closings.
We have snow and the possibility of freezing rain at times. Temperatures are
Looks like Century's closed.
We better let Kayla know.
Century's closed.
Yeah, I know. The KTTC weather app already told me.
Sponsored by Truckin' America, Ryan Windows and Siding, Homes of Harmony, and Universal Marine and RV.
Welcome back. Tonight on Sports Extra, there's a play that everyone is talking about.
Sports Extra, brought to you by Hiller's Flooring America.
After I was adopted, I felt happy because I have a permanent home.
The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption found a safe, permanent home for Jaden. And today, he is thriving.
It feels amazing because I know whatever I do, my parents will support me in it.
Learn how you can help children still waiting for their forever family at davethomasfoundation.org.
When you hear the words nonprofit organization, what comes to mind? Is it a place your dog called home before finding you? Is it an organization that supports accessibility or fights for our most basic needs? It's impossible to show all the ways nonprofit organizations make a difference in our world. But it's not impossible to be part of it. Reach out to a nonprofit organization that inspires you today to find how you can help make the world a better place.
I'm Kelly Wessels. I'm your video marketing specialist in North Iowa. I've been with KTTC and Fox 47 for the past 18 years. I love that we can put my clients' commercials in programming like The Voice, Vikings football, baseball.
Working with Kelly and her team has been amazing, and I can't tell you the number of people that come up and say, hey, we love your commercial.
With our services, you'll be able to expand your marketing reach. KTTC is a part of Northern Iowa, and we really care about the success of your business. Reach out today and let me show you how I can help you grow your business.
Thanks for sticking with us here on Midwest Access. Tally McPike is a Pokemon professor and tournament organizer, and we have Elliot McPike here as well. He likes to play Pokemon, and you also do Pokemon Go? Do you have your own phone?
Yep.
You do?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So tell us about this tournament coming up.
Sure, yeah. On Sunday at Nerd and Out here in Rochester, we will be having a League Cup, which is a World Championship qualifying tournament for the trading card game. Our league also has video game and Pokemon Go tournaments, as well as open and free play every Thursday at Nerd and Out.
That's so much fun. So we have some Pokemon cards here in front of us. Is this kind of the...
This is a little bit more abbreviated. Well, I pulled this up here to show you there are 4 different types of cards. There's your energy card. That's how you pay quote unquote for your ability to be able to attack. You've got your Pokemon cards. You've got some like this. These are the big fancy V cards. And then you've got your basic cards like these. This evolves into that. And then you have your supporters and your items. These are the cards that help you find the cards within your deck. So basically the idea of the game is to either knock out your opponent's Pokemon or take 6 prize cards. We have it only set up for 3 because we have a half deck, but it is set up to start a turn. So how a turn starts is you will draw a card from your deck. And based on that, you will then do one of a multitude.
This is complex.
It can get very complex.
Are you pretty good at this, Elliot?
I'm not good at TCG.
Oh, you're not, but maybe someday you will be. All right, we are going to take a commercial break. Pokemon tournament coming up in Rochester. More details on our website, kttc.com, okay? We'll be right back with these two. Okay.
Watch Investigate TV Plus weekdays at 1 p.m. on KTTC.
At KTTC, we know you're busy, which is why we're here whenever you need us. Anytime, any screen, with live breaking news.
Investigation is still ongoing.
First alert forecast, and the stories you don't want to miss.
It was really just my best chance at long-term survival.
Just search KTTC wherever you stream and catch up on the latest news of the day. All for free and on your schedule. Hopefully making your day a little less hectic. Did I mention the first alert forecast? KTTC, whenever you want.
The gift of life is in your heart, and only you have the power to share it. Did you know a single blood donation can save up to 3 lives? And every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Blood is the most precious gift that you can give. Please, find it in your heart to share it.
When wind, snow, and bitter cold threaten, trust KTTC's First Alert Weather for the earliest warning and most accurate forecast. Informing you days before the storm.
The best time for heavy snowfall right through that morning commute.
And minute-by-minute updates.
The heaviest snow until about 9 o'clock this morning.
As this is happening right now during the morning commute.
To help you stay safe and prepared when it matters the most. On every device and across all platforms. KTTC, your First Alert.
The KTTC First Alert Promise.
It means we will always give you the most warning possible.
A KTTC First Alert days before the storm hits? Check. A KTTC First Alert for nuisance weather? Check. A KTTC First Alert to prepare you for your day ahead and plan for tomorrow? Check. Double check. Triple check.
Before the weather changes, you will know where to check.
KTTC First Alert Weather.
Sponsored by Blue Ox Heating and Air.
Watch Gopher Hockey Friday at 7 and Saturday at 5 on H&I.
Join us on stage for the Survivors Moment at the Eagles Cancer Telethon as we celebrate our survivors, support our fighters, and honor those we've lost.
All right. Nick's over here, too. Question of the day, 13% of people say they always do this while watching TV. It's put on the subtitles. Do you, Elliot? Subtitles?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
On my
Have a good day,
TV,
everyone.
Sometimes put up the subtitles.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah,
I do not.
I don't